from the lens of cities and urban spaces. If you think about digitalization, our privacy rights are probably being at risk because of potential biases in technology. I mean, what are the organizations involved that are involved in the surveillance process? What are the regulations? So we don't know. You could say that anything that requires a government knowing that somebody is doing something or that there is something somewhere is surveillance in a way. Surveillance is a very asymmetrical and kind of hierarchical activity. It's being done by a single agent. The information that it's being fished for is very specific. The thing about surveillance, and let me be very obvious, is that it starts here, right? So if you have a set of eyes and you're watching somebody doing something, and if that person sees that you're seeing them doing something, they are going to regulate themselves. That's the basis of everything. So if you go to a public space, then people are regulated because they know that they are being watched by eyes, by other sets of eyes. Cameras are like another step in a further step in the surveillance equations. We can also say that from the outset that the social contract is changing. I think we need to go deeper into what that means. It's extremely helpful to look at problems from different perspectives, including more art or data art, because really it's all, I mean, you're fishing in that whole net of information, and you can fish whatever it is that you want to fish, and if you have more languages for it, it's just great. The fact that we're discussing these things, and I think people have been appreciating this a lot, giving citizens a language to discuss these issues. I think there's an intermediate step that could get us to policy changes, but even, I mean, we don't need policy changes for the sake of policy changes, right? We need to know what it is that needs to change, if anything needs to change. And I think the intermediate result that is the most important is to actually summarize, like have a set of answers that we need to get from each city. If we are able to answer these questions and if we are able to communicate them to the citizens, that would be a hit.